From the heart of the beautiful Texas Hill Country, we are KFAN FM Johnson City, Fredericksburg, and KEEP FM Bandera, The Fan.
Where's Waldo?
Hey, right here. Good afternoon, everybody.
Telephone rings, my brother-in-law said, look here, Mikey, this here's Paul. Do you remember that 50 I loaned you last fall? And I said, Paul, if you want your money, go rob Peter, 'cause he got it all. We're gonna cut out the middleman. Let me be. Do your own dirty work. Don't look at me. Streamline this entire operation. I can't afford your fee. No. Cut out the middleman. Let me be. Set me free. My friend Debbie, she got her own blues band. One night barkeep put the band tab in her hand, and Debbie said, no. Listen, what we're gonna do, you pay me, I pay them, and they pay you. We're gonna cut out the middleman. Let me be. Do your own dirty work. Don't look at me. Streamline this entire operation. I can't afford your fee. Oh, no. Cut out the middleman. Let me be. Set me free. Let me be. Set me free. The preacher man talking on TV said, put your prayers in a letter with some money for me, and I'll tell Jesus everything that you said. I said, preacher, you hold your tongue, I'll hold my money, going over your head. Gonna cut out the middleman. Let me be. I do my own dirty work. Don't look at me. Streamline this entire operation. I can't afford your fee. Oh, no. Cut out the middleman. Let me be. Set me free. Let me be. Set me free. Gonna set me free.
Hey, that's the Outlaw firm over here, Texas Rebel Radio, The Fan. Hey, Big Daddy Waldo here. Good, something special today. We have, from the Outlaw firm in studio, we have John M. Greenberg, we have Jonathan Martinez, and Mike Blakely. Gentlemen, good afternoon. How's it going, guys?
Hey, Waldo.
All right, man. Hey, John and Greenberg, and John Arthur. So tell us about you. We have the we have the FiestaJAM coming up. Tell us all about it.
FiestaJAM,
right?
Well, this is actually more like the 10th one. We lost it during the COVID years for a couple of years, but we brought it back with a vengeance.
That's right.
And this will be the third consecutive year since COVID that we've had it. And this year we're focusing on the singer-songwriter.
Okay, good. So who do we have lined up for this?
Well, the reason I've got Mike and Johnny here with me is because they're hosting. Well, I'll start off backwards. They're doing a revitalization of their old Texas Americana night that they used to hold at the River City Grill, which was one of the hottest tickets in Marble Falls for the longest time. And many of the people who are performing at FiestaJAM on Lake Marble Falls this year are part of that old Tex Americana Tuesday nights that they hosted there.
Yeah, we used to be big sponsors
Okay.
of this. We'd spend like $35 a week with Don Dale, and really it helped though.
Yeah, it's good to have it back. Sounds like.
$35 was worth
35.
too.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're going to have some private shows too for Luther King.
Oh that is my schedule this week. Is you don't have to talk about all I do. In addition to the public shows that I do,
Yeah.
I do several private shows as well. They're the outfit that owns the big flagship Texas radio station in Fort Worth, and I'm doing a private event for them at Escondido. But you don't have to bring up those things necessarily. I'd rather focus on the shows that we're doing with these guys. In fact, we're doing the Rock Box.
Wednesday
Rifters.
with another band, the Rifters, a two-band show. The Outlaw Firm will open. We're kind of the hosts here locally, and the Rifters are from Colorado and New Mexico, but they have a lot of fans around here. Really great band. Been doing this for 25 years or so. The Rifters will play after we play, and we're even going to do a little tribute to Chris Christopherson because he just passed away.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a Christopherson song together. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun at the Rock Box. Get your tickets at therockboxtheater.com.
Okay. You guys were practicing. Why don't you guys, you guys, right before we went on air doing, I heard you do, one of the guys, you want to help me make it through the night real quick? And Chris?
I think.
We're just practicing that for Wednesday.
Okay.
Quite ready. But we'll do something we know.
Well, yeah, we can. Who's going to stop us?
Yeah, go
somebody's
for it,
phone is
guys.
still on. Just FYI.
Oh, I turned my ringer off.
it may-
I think
Hey,
Turn your phones off, guys.
I'll tell you what. We'll do one of the songs that we're recording now that features their 3-part harmonies. Why don't we do that? Do you feel good about that?
Yeah, great.
Okay. I'm going to put this microphone here between me and Blakely, and
Mike, you have your sling off. That's great.
Yeah, I'm working.
Good to know your arm is healed.
Working my way out of the sling, so it's getting much better. Thanks for
good.
asking.
this one's going to be on the Outlaw Firm follow-up to our big hit that was our first vinyl release, titled appropriately The Outlaw Firm. We just named it the album after ourselves, just to kind of brand that with the community. But this one's called The Ink Is Always Blue, and my two co-writers are in fact, I'm stuck in the middle right here between my two co-writers of this song. Goes something like this, Waldo.
Okay.
Well, I keep telling myself that nothing is wrong, but the ink in my pen writes only sad songs. It smears blue on the page. The ink is always, the ink is always, ink is always blue. Sometimes I can't think of new lines for a tune, but when the words start to flow, the blue fills the room, and the tears start to roll down my face. The ink is always, the ink is always, ink is always blue. You know I've tried other hues, but I just get confused. It always comes back to the blues. The ink is always, the ink is always, ink is always blue. You know the ink is always, the ink is always, ink is always, ink is always, ink is always blue.
That is nice. Very nice, guys.
Thank you.
What else? What else do you have? Now, John, you benefit this FiestaJAM is benefiting the youth music education discussion performance. Explain that a little bit, please.
Youth music education in our community. We're helping the high school band, the high school choir, and the local music school, which is Harmony School of Creative Arts, which I was on the founding board of that with founder Barbara Bend, and so those are three important parts of our community. As you know, I'm preaching to the choir, to you, that music is important and should be an important part of a young kid's upbringing.
Okay, sounds good. Hey guys, what do you want to play next?
Well, you asked me something that I forgot to answer. We got to talking about other things. Thursday, we want to feature the ladies, Terry Hendricks and Susan Gibson and Sarah Pierce are our featured acts on Thursday night.
Okay.
Braden Barnhill, who has just been signed to a major deal, but I can't tell you that yet until I'm going to let him tell you that. In fact, you need to interview him. He's a hometown hero, but he's part of the opening act along with your host John Arthur Martinez and fiddling Kurt Balmer. Now on Friday, we have Walt Wilkins and Sean Camp headlining that, and the opening act is Bernie Nelson and David Lee, who's about to be inducted to the Texas Songwriters Hall of Fame. So it's a great lineup on Friday as well. And then these two yahoos host Saturday night at Brass Hall with, well, Mikey, why don't you go? Mikey was the one who invited these guys.
Well, let's see. We got Michael Hearn coming and
Shake Russell.
And his buddy Shake Russell.
Awesome.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
I got shook up and I forgot Shake's name. Well, Shake Russell and Michael Hearn, two fantastic singer-songwriters, been around forever, not just in Texas but all over the country, really. And yeah, it's going to be good to have those two guys. They work really well together, so you don't want to miss that.
Well, looking forward to the entire FiestaJAM. For sure. Sounds like great entertainment, great artists, and everything for a great cause.
I don't want to overlook that Randy Collier and Grassland are going to be there as well, performing that night. And then the Outlaw firm will also be part of that bill at Brass Hall.
Well, sure hope so. They better be.
Yes.
You guys better be.
We're going to try to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to sing next? John?
You got your guitar, so no mandolin.
Oh, that's true.
No, man.
Okay, something Outlaw firmish. Let's see, let's do something I know real well. We'll do a little song here. Y'all play this a lot on KFAN, so.
Good.
The name of the song is A Town Called Paradise, Population 2. I can read a 1, a 2, a 3. I can read it on your face. You've had it with this place. You're sick and tired of the rat race. Honey, I am too. Traffic jams and deadlines, crime wave in a headline, smoke shook in the sunshine.
tell you what, let's do. We'll find a place somewhere with some clean, fresh air, and we'll roll like a pair of dice. Honey, just me and you. We'll look up at the stars at night, far from the big city life, in a town called Paradise. Population 2. What would we have to give up? I can deal with a pay cut. Let's get out of this death rut, honey, while we still can. Say goodbye to the concrete. Find a turn off this one-way dead-end street. Get some grass under our feet. I'm not afraid to get a little dirt on my hand. We'll find a place somewhere with some clean, fresh air, and we'll roll like a pair of dice. Honey, just me and you. We'll look up at the stars at night, far from the big city lights, in a town called Paradise. Population 2. Play to Paradise. The western sky. We'll lose these big city blues, honey, just you and I. The pretty smile on your face tells me you love our new place, far away from the rat race. Honey, I love it too. Darling, don't ever think twice. I would make every sacrifice to remain here in paradise. Population 2. We found a place somewhere with some clear, fresh air, and we rolled like a pair of dice. Honey, just me and you. Now we look up at the stars at night, far from the big city lights, in a town called Paradise. Population 2, yeah, town called Paradise. Population 2. Just me and you, babe.
Hey, that song is Paradise. All right.
Waldo.
That is a good one. So what do you guys want to talk about next? What is going on?
Well, I probably ought to give you the details of where you can find information out. You can go to FiestaJAM.org, FiestaJAM.org, and you can get information about Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, sponsorships. You can get information about how to enter the Kent Finley Texas Song Search in honor of our mentor and influencer, Kent Finley, the founder of Cheatham Street Warehouse in San Marcos. And anyway, I just want to reemphasize that, FiestaJAM.org. But I don't want to neglect the fact that we're also doing a music cruise coming up in January, and so I wanted to make sure and remind folks that there still may be a few cabins left. And go to Mike Blakely's website, and he's got a link. Go to MikeBlakely.com, and there's a link on the front page there where you can get tickets and get cabins to our music cruise that we're doing. We've got some special guests that are slated to be part of that, including fiddling Kurt Balmer and Pauline Reese and Kim Carson are also slated to go on that cruise with us. So it's going to be a great one. We already have quite a few that are going to go, and it's at that time of the year when you don't want to be here in Fredericksburg when it gets down to the 20s and 30s. Remember how cold? Yeah, why don't you come out with us and go into the Caribbean?
Go to Mexico and Belize.
Mexico, man.
We'll have a good time. January 5th is when the cruise leaves out of Galveston. So yeah, y'all check it out, MikeBlakely.com, and go to the link.
And what cruise line is it on?
Carnival Cruise Line.
Carnival Cruise Lines. Okay. All right, man. And I saw Pauline the other night at the Western Edge, so she is good as usual, great as usual. So everybody's going to be on there, and this raises money for what now for the cruise?
The cruise raises money to pay the rent at John Greenberg's ranch and Mike Blakely's ranch and John Arthur. This one and my homemade of stone. Yeah, no, this is separate from FiestaJAM. FiestaJAM, of course, we benefit youth music, but this is just a fun thing that we're doing for our fans.
Well, that's
With
great.
any luck, we'll be able to release our next album on the ship. So that's part of our reason to want to get the album done as soon as we can.
Do you have any previews of that album at this time?
Well, we played you one of those already.
Okay.
Blue. We did that.
What's the name of the album going to be?
Do you want Follow the Music, or you want Reason to Ride?
Follow the Music was written right here in town.
Well, yeah, we could try it.
Texas Heritage Vineyard.
All right, I need some percussion jam.
All right. And what's the name of the album?
We don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Hey, that's a good name for it.
We would love to take suggestions and have a contest, but we'd probably just secretly behind doors go.
Yeah, no,
We're going to do this on our own.
Well,
You never know.
the last time we did a show at Western Edge, John Greenberg said something that made a lot of sense to me and Mike. He says, if you've got an idea about what we can name our own album for, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah. And whisper it.
So we wrote this song. We were in the back patio of the Texas Heritage Vineyard. Mike Blakely and I can't speak for Mike, but it's my second home. And I mean, it may be your third home. I don't know.
It's my third home.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you'll usually find me there every afternoon. I've written some songs there, and they have free Wi-Fi, so and air conditioning and good wine. But I mean, it's kind of the wine is kind of the point of it.
Starts with the wine. You're
Anyway,
right.
can you hear me? Okay, is this all right?
Yeah, just put the mic up a little
So we
bit.
wrote this with our good friend Jake Martin and his gal Diamond Lil. All right. I'm going to split the difference. There we go. Hey there, girl, I just moved to town. How you feel about showing me around? Tell me all the places I should go. Something tells me you're the one who knows. She just looked at me, then smiled and sang. Follow the music. There's something in the air. Follow the music. Your heart will lead you there if you find the truth within the tune. Don't lose it. Follow the music. Hey there, girl, I love the way you sing. I've been known to pick and bend a string. Maybe we should hit the town tonight. Tell me all the places that feel right. She just winked at me, then smiled and sang. Follow the music. There's something in the air. Follow the music. Your heart will lead you there if you find the truth within the tune. Don't lose it. Follow the music. I was new to started making music of our own. If you're ever feeling low, just remember what you told me when you told me not so long ago. Follow the music, there's something in the air. Follow the music, your heart will lead you there. If you find the truth within the tune, don't lose it. You can find the muse within you if you choose it. Follow the music. Hey, hey. Ooh.
Oh, I like that. Great harmony, guys.
Yeah.
Great harmony. Really, really good. Now, John Arthur, I see you going to South Padre Island Saturday, right?
Well, Kyle Kenning has asked me to do a songwriter series there, and somebody's got to go do those gigs, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
It's on that part of South Padre Island that is closest to Corpus Christi. So the address is actually in Corpus Christi. You can go to my website, johnarthurmartinez.net, to find out more about it. But it's this Sunday, and I believe the show starts at 6. And Kyle's a great songwriter, a great friend of Bernie Nelson and so many of these other greats, David Lee, that we are part of our event. And I was grateful to him for, and my wife loves the fact that she gets to come along, go do a little surfing.
Okay. Do you surf yourself?
No, I was just joking.
Okay.
We don't really surf, but we enjoy the surf.
You know, I saw Escondido. I'm from California. There's an Escondido, California also. You know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, what else are you guys going? Now, what nights are you going to be at the FiestaJAM?
Okay, so because I'm the host, I'm going to do a song swap with Braden Barnhill on Thursday, and then the only night that my band actually plays is Friday night. Well, right after the mixer meet and greet cocktail hour. Right after that, where my band will start playing before the song swap starts, and.
2 weeks from now?
It's October 10th, 11th, and 12th.
That's great.
Yes. So the 10th, the ladies are featured. That was when Susan Gibson and Sarah Pierce and Terry Hendricks are. And then that Friday, I'll be part of the festivities that feature David Lee and Bernie Nelson and Walt Wilkins and Sean Kemp. And then Saturday night, of course, we have Shake Russell and Michael Hearn. Hosted an evening hosted by Mike Blakely and John Greenberg as soon as the Longhorn Oklahoma game is over. And then who else is on? Oh yeah, and I want to remind everybody that we have a bluegrass band that's opening that night as well. Randy Collier and Grassland.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Some great entertainment, great music and everything.
All in the tradition of the great Texas singer-songwriter.
That's right. You couldn't go anywhere without them. They're legends, nowadays.
Of course.
So what do you guys want to sing next?
We might do one from our greatest hits album. This is one of those songs that we used to do early on, and you guys are familiar with it. And Mike and I wrote this song for our grandfathers.
Okay.
School let out, the June bugs came. With the heat, all the prayers for rain. Spent that summer on my grandpa's farm, fiddling around and sweating up a storm. Grandpa sure was good with a bow. There wasn't one fiddle song he didn't know. He tried to show me the way he played. You should have heard the noise I made. If I've learned a little, my granddad told me so. It ain't so much the fiddle, it's the man who holds the bow. The man who holds the bow. After my chores were done and the sun sank low, he tried to show me the Cotton Eye Joe. I played that fiddle till my fingers were sore, and in my dreams I played a little more. If I've learned a little, you know my granddad told me so. It ain't so much the fiddle, oh, it's the man who holds the bow. The man who holds the bow. I only learned one tune and I almost had it licked. The hay was baled and the cotton was picked. A cool rain fell before the leaves began to fall. I was fiddling at the harvest ball. If I've learned a little, you know my granddad told me so. It ain't so much the fiddle, it's the man who holds the bow. If I've learned a little, you know my granddad told me so. It ain't so much the fiddle, it's the man who holds the bow. It's the man who holds the bow. It's the man who holds the bow.
Yeah, very, very good.
Thank you very much. Jan Fritz and gang have been playing that one since we first wrote that.
That's a long time. We play a lot of you guys' music. Now, you all have individual albums, correct? And yours is the Through Our Spanish Horses, isn't it? Your latest one?
That is my latest solo release.
Yeah.
And Rails is his latest solo release. And Gemstone.
Yeah. They're all great CDs, great albums.
KFAN, for decades, y'all been playing our stuff. We appreciate you all so much for doing that. And not just us, but all the artists in the area.
That's what we're here for.
I know.
Because you guys
That's
are
why
still
we're
one of
doing
the
a
only
great
places
job
on earth
radio.
that still has CDs.
Yeah.
Been around the walls here. So.
Yeah, we're old
Hello,
school.
walls.
We're one of the few stations that most of us all on computer nowadays. One of the few stations anywhere that still plays CDs. We have no playlist.
you got vinyl. I love it.
Yeah, we got to hook up our turntable
Yeah.
and get that going and everything. You guys want to do each one of your separate songs? Each one, you guys?
I kind of did one of mine, but I'll do one from the Outlaw Firm album.
Okay.
But that we'll do Ivory Tower.
Yeah, sure.
It's track 2 on the Outlaw Firm. It's called Ivory Tower.
Ivory Tower.
1, 2, 3. He stands you up on your pedestal, then goes away somewhere. He just leaves you there in your loneliness and despair. So you call down from your solitude, singing me the same old song. And even though I know it's wrong, I can't help but sing along. So fly on down from your ivory tower, meet me here in the midnight hour. Let your love light flame and your passion flower fly on down from your ivory tower. The word around here is you're the lucky one, 'cause you got out of this place. All it took was a pretty face and a willing and a warm embrace. And I waste my breath when I fall down on my knees to pray. Maybe you'll come back to stay. Oh, but anyway, till that day, fly on down from your ivory tower. Meet me here in the midnight hour. Let your love light flame and your passion flower fly on down from your ivory tower.
flame and your passion flower. Fly on down from your ivory tower. Fly on down from your ivory tower. Meet me here in the midnight hour. Let your love light flame and your passion flower. Fly on down from your ivory tower. Fly on down from your ivory tower.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny
we
on
wanna-
the guitar.
Want to mention that, the Outlaw Firm was you three guys and Monty Warden.
No,
Right.
no,
Monty Warden.
no. He's not part of our outlaw firm.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we kicked him out.
We can't afford him.
Oh, no. So
No,
who-
I was just joking. He's never been a part of it. We all love Monty Warden. In fact, I heard Monty Warden here recently, and he's such a great player.
Yeah.
But he's never been part of the Outlaw. That was a rumor that we started hoping that it would generate some publicity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who came up with the name Outlaw Firm?
Well,
Now that's interesting. When we were trying to think of a name, Greenberg and I were on the phone talking, and I said, Blakely, Greenberg, and Martinez sounds too much like a San Antonio law firm.
Yeah.
And so then Johnny responded with,
How about the Outlaw Firm? It was that simple.
Yeah. Now that really is hey, get a DUI, call the Outlaw Firm.
And another trio was born.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. You guys want to do a tribute to Chris Christopherson real quick?
we can.
yeah, we haven't worked anything up, but when we do our show at the Rock Box with the Rifters, we've already talked to the Rifters about this on the phone on their way here, kind of, and we're going to do with something with the Rifters a tribute to Chris Christopherson since he just passed over the Great Divide. But we'll try to do something just kind of off the cuff right here.
Okay.
But y'all come on out to the Rock Box Wednesday night. That's 48 hours from now, 2 days from now. Go to rockboxtheater.com, see the Rifters and the Outlaw Firm, and we'll do something like this.
Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose, let it fall, blowing soft against your skin, like the shadows on the wall. Baby, come lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong, and I won't try and understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, for tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Yeah, Johnny. I I don't care who's right or wrong, and I won't try and understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. For tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. No, I don't want to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
What a great song Chris wrote. Of course, Sammy Smith had a hit with that. Hey, guys, thank you so much for coming in. One more time about FiestaJAM, the 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yes, go to fiestajam.org to find out more about the schedule, and also find out about the Kent Finley Texas Song Search. And don't hesitate to holler at KFAN. They'll be a part of it as well. Jerry Sotelo told me that you guys are about to come in full force again. So thank y'all so much.
We'll be making call-ins from there and everything.
Thank you,
Keep
Waldo.
people. Thank you, guys. Hey, want to thank John and Greenberg, also John from Martinez, Mike Blakely. You know, we're lucky to have you guys here. Thank you.
Buenas noches.
Here we are face to face, arm in arm. Sometimes you win first place, when the third time's a charm. So when I finally found your love, I understood. Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good. Skill is overrated when the stars align. Souls get traded when they're short on time. Got the better of my devil when no one thought I could. Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good. Lucky than good. I never thought I'd live to see the day. Lucky than good. When everything would come my way. Now more than ever I win more than I should. Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good. Two hearts so random, two hearts in tandem. We found each other somehow. Look at us now. So here we are face to face, your hand in mine. In this beautiful space, the right place, the right time. Make a wish and cross your fingers. Keep knocking on wood. Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good. Lucky than good. I never thought I'd live to see the day. Lucky than good. Everything would come my way. Now more than ever I win more than I should. Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good. Since I found you, little girl, I win more than I should. Yeah, I'd rather